Hello, this is Tuck with Tuck GC, and today we are looking at a fence project. Now, on the front of the home, we did a 6-foot privacy fence, built pretty solid with 6x6 construction. On the rear of the house here, we did just a fence to keep the dogs here at the residence in, but it's a nice open slat fence that gives you a good view through that the dogs can see right through, as well as in the house. It doesn't really restrict the view looking out into the backyard, into the wooded area here leading to the golf course. Now on this fence in the front, you can see there was a lot of care taken from the left side through the gate to make that perfectly level, and then it slopes down from there with the land. There's a lot of drop off here. So there was a lot of work that went into the framing, from all the little miters on the cap piece to building the gates to everything, to making this really come together and have a nice consistent look with clean lines. Let's take a closer look. The entire fence on the property was all done with Simpson brackets, as well as screwed with exterior coated screws. So this is built to last a lifetime. In the front here, it was 6x6 construction. The footers go down 3 feet, 2 bags of concrete in each hole, which is extreme overkill. But again, with this big 6-foot gate, we didn't want it to fall over time. And 2x6s frame out everything else. Now this gate, when you take a close look, it's just beautiful. You can't see through it all. The lines and levels and everything matches absolutely perfectly. And let's take a look at how this latch operates. It's a very, very smooth operation. Just one little thumb push. It opens right up. We put spring-loaded hinges, and those hinges shut the gate right back up. Now from the back side, we did add in a secondary latch, which locks it so nobody can operate this on the front, if you will. Little security measure with the dogs that they have here at the residence to make sure they can't get out. And then, you can unlock that when you know you're going to be using the gate. There's what that framing in the rear looks like. You can see the brackets there holding all the support piece and all the hinges and the build quality on the gate. Let's take a look at the other side. Here on the other side of the property, we have the exact same construction technique. Over here, we were able to go level the whole way across the top, making it easier, but same quality construction on the gate, hardware, and everything else. Let's take a look around to the back. Again, we did the spring hinges on this. And there you can see all the gate and hinge detail. Let's take a look at the rear fence. So on the rear, as I said before, we spaced the slats out here just wide enough where the dogs could stick their little noses through and look through the fence, but not get their whole heads or neck through. So it's a little bit wider than what most people would place it. We did about a 3-inch spacing where most people go, under 2, but this was what we wanted at this particular house. You can also see that you can see right through. The view is a lot less restricted, if you will, especially if you're up in the house looking down. You can see into the woods and what the wildlife here has to offer. 4x4 construction, we used the same methodology with the trim pieces around the outside and the cap piece on top. And then for the gate, we did 6x6s as well, just to make it a little more sturdier, give it this nice little accent with the little pillar caps. And then the gate does operate. We didn't want to latch on the inside in case the dogs could let themselves out, if you will, but there is just this single latch on the outside, and that swings and operates right open. And here's a view looking down the entire property. And if you can imagine being up in the house, you can see that you can see right through to the leaves and trees and everything, and this is about the least restrictive fence you can get without it being completely clear. And here's one final parting shot. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.